If your mornings look like chaos and survival, I'm here to tell you, girl, same. So here's how I get through it. My name is Takira. I am 4 months postpartum. I'm living with my in-laws and still trying to figure out how to be a mom and a human at the same time. No future. Today I'm going to take you on a real morning routine. There's no aesthetics here, no perfection. Honey, we are just surviving. We're going to talk about tiny victories and the truth of motherhood, especially for a new mom. Okay, mamas, the first thing we have to check off the list today is a diaper change. As soon as I open my dang eyes, I'm changing the diaper. Ain't that something? And this little boy of mine has super strength. He wants to straighten them legs out and make it impossible for me to take off his dang pants, and he just makes it a whole thing. Please let me know down below if anybody else's kid does that. One of the best ways I stay prepared for quick, like I said, no perfection over here. Baby's gonna be talking all over the voiceover because I'm a mom. But one of the best ways I stay prepared for diaper changes at any time is keep you a stash nearby. The diapers and the wipes are right there, arm's reach away for me to just go ahead and grab. And if you want to be a little bit more cute than just a box on the floor, you can grab one of those carts for like 20 bucks on Amazon and set you up a whole little station. But I just got the plain old box on the floor with some wipes on top of the box, and it works just fine. Also, this is not sponsored, but if you were wanting to try out those Rascal diapers and didn't really know how to feel about them, I love them. This is one of my favorite parts of the day. These little feet, the little feet that were kicking me in the womb. Oh my goodness. I miss those days. But then it's like, and there goes my husband's phone off the table. But like I was saying, I miss the baby kids, but not the pregnancy. So yeah, my son is in his soothing gel era, and a hack that I use is take his teething toy, put some on the teething toy, and then put the teething toy into his mouth, rub it side to side to get it on the gums, because I realized with my son, putting it on my finger, he just tries to bite my finger off, and it's pretty ineffective. So this helps. And while my baby is still chill off the wake up, I start to go ahead and collect all the dirty bottles from last night. Sometimes it could be 10, sometimes it could be 2. There's never a select certain number of bottles, because my baby, he's 4 months, but he's definitely not sleeping through the night yet, so he's always getting up to eat. And before staying with family, I had a bottle sterilizer that sterilized it, washed, dried them, so now it feels like 70% of my day is washing bottles, and the rest of it is thinking about the fact that I need to wash bottles. And of course, when I'm ready to get the bottles washed, he's ready to eat. And I mean, that's the joy of baby life, isn't it? You never know what to expect. No day is ever the same. Washing bottles, washing bottles. Good morning, diary. Today, we woke up at, I say around 9 o'clock. It is now 9:41. Like I said, baby slept 2 out of 10 last night. Oh, sorry, good. 2 out of 10. Up every hour. Could be a mix of teething, cluster feeding. All I know is I want to cluster into a ball and sleep. Sorry, son. Sorry. So yeah, there's that. So Dad just made that bottle not too long ago, so it's looking like he wants some of it, so let's go do that. Now we're going to drop everything and go ahead and feed him the rest of this bottle. But I can't lie, I love a good feeding time, because it's when I get to sit down, it's when I get to relax, think about what I'm going to do today in my head, and know that it's not going to go as I planned, but we're still going to try and plan it. Now, if I'm a lucky girl, this first bottle will put him back to sleep for his first nap, but today I wasn't. And that's okay. That just means that me and baby are going to be kicking it this morning while I get everything done that I need to get done. A good tip I use for my time while feeding too is, if you can, get your phone, check up on some emails, do whatever you can while your other hand is feeding the baby, and so that way you can check that off of your list. Shoot, even if it's something as far as catching up on your show that you've been dying to see the rest of the episode of, do that. Take that time, because feeding is like the most relaxing time you get all day, besides nap time. But then when they're napping, you're just thinking about when they're gonna wake up the whole time, so it's not really a relaxing time. Now we're gonna go ahead and try and do these bottles one more time. I'm grabbing this thing that was a hand-me-down from my sister and my nephew Milo, and he loves this thing. He'll actually chill in this thing for a very limited amount of time. My son, he gives you like the exact amount of time you need. So like, let's say I get done washing the bottles and I go try to do another task. He's like, I gave you the time you needed to wash the bottles. Now get me out of this thing. So this is the fastest and most efficient way I've found to wash bottles, especially while staying with somebody else and I don't have all my sterilization stuff. First, I take his blue pail that's designated to washing his bottles and grab some of his dish soap. I go ahead and make like a dishwater with the tub and of course a dance break because you need one. What's something to keep the baby entertained. I'll go ahead and count this as my exercise for the day. Thank you.
What to do with that? Put that down. Over here trying to add 0 to...
That is dad and baby in the background while mom is working. Gotta love it. Okay, but back to bottle washing. So then I'll go ahead and rinse them out so I'm not just putting the milk into the little water that I made. And then after that, I kind of submerge the bottles into the soapy water. And then I just scrub them with a little, bottle brush and then rinse them out and then let them dry. It's not this big, long process. I know my sterilizer, I think it's like an 80-minute cycle. This is like a 1-minute cycle. So I do like that aspect, but I definitely miss my sterilizer that does it all for me. When the dishes are stacked to the ceiling like this, it makes it really hard, but I normally will go ahead and try and tackle those after I wash the bottles and baby is somewhere sitting, playing, or doing whatever it is. Like whenever I have a free moment, I try to tackle those, especially because we're staying with family. So doing the dishes is just like a quick little thank you, you know what I'm saying, to help out and things like that. Miss Mama would absolutely love to hear like your tips and tricks for bottle washing. How many times a day do you wash yours? Do you have a sterilizer and a dryer at home, or are you doing it by hands? I would love to know all of that down below. And some of my favorite tips and tricks come from the moms who are in their 50s, 60s. They're grandmas now because they just know how to get it done, honey. So now I'm finishing up with this and I'm about to go ahead and dump this out, clean out the blue thing, and then go ahead and push it back down. And nothing in this video is sponsored, by the way, but I love this fake grass looking thing. Like, it's the best. So we will only be here a certain amount of time, so the grass is perfect for that. I don't think I would keep it for like long term though. And like I said, my sterilizing machine dries my bottles anyway, but it's perfect for like if you're gonna go on a quick vacation and you don't want to bring your whole kitchen with you. I love it, and I believe you can get it on Amazon for really cheap or at Walmart. So right here, I'm going ahead and using the feature where I can go ahead and buckle him in there because I'm going to walk away to go ahead and start getting his laundry together because someone had a blowout in their bear suit. We used to take him out the house because we do live in Michigan, so he needs a bear suit because he cannot wear a coat in the car seat just yet. This morning was quite the productive one. I can't even sit there and tell you guys this is what every morning looks like. Well, I guess I'm kind of lying because every morning looks exactly like this besides the laundry. So let's get into tips I would use if you have to do laundry with your baby on your hip. First of all, if you're even attempting to do laundry with the baby on your side, you're just already a superhero in my mind because it's a lot. But for me personally, I grabbed something like what he was either sitting in or his inflatable chair I got on TikTok Shop to go ahead and just sit him in that while I'm putting this stuff into the laundry. Now, I do not necessarily recommend this chair because since it's inflatable, it's very easy for them to move it. So I definitely don't recommend it, and I always keep it low to the floor. But at the moment and in this moment, it works for us, so I'm going to use it. So just find them something they can sit in real quick. Hey, even if it's the dang on laundry hamper, like one that looks like the one I'm using, if your baby's small enough, sit them in that dang laundry hamper with a blanket or something and just put the stuff in the laundry real quick. Okay, maybe not in the hamper, but as moms, we get creative when we just need to set the baby down somewhere real quick. As long as they're safe, do it. Now, please remember to just do what you can. If you can only get one load done today, then you already got you a win. Because as for my baby, he's caught up on laundry, but for me and my husband, we're looking for outfits here and outfits there. Can't even put 2 socks together because we still got to do our laundry. But that baby boy of ours, he got all the clean clothes in the world. So we'll take it. And one thing being a mom has taught me is to even keep up on laundry at all because I have always been so horrible with it. Like, I'll literally wait for my hamper to be overflowing to be like, oh, well, maybe I should go do some laundry. But now with my baby, I'm like, okay, he needs laundry done ASAP. Shoot, and please, let's not get it twisted because I said I'm doing laundry, but I didn't say I'm folding just yet either because his Oh my goodness, his clothes will sit in that hamper and I'll just pick through the hamper, and then it's time for where am I going to put the dirty clothes because the hamper's still full of clean clothes, and then it becomes like a whole thing. And if I would have just folded the clothes when they came out the washer, then I wouldn't even have to worry about it. So I want to get better with that because that's horrible. Now that I've done like 1,002 things since the 2 hours I've been up, my stomach is touching my back and I'm starving. Did I brush my hair? No. Did I take a shower? No. Did I change my clothes? No. But I'm putting on my coat and I'm going to get me some Dunkin' and my husband some McDonald's. And this will be my first baby-free moment of the day, so I'm actually going to enjoy it. If you hear some smacking, it's because my baby is eating right now. Even when I'm working, I'm taking care of my baby, honey. So as far as tips for getting ready, I have none for you because I don't do it. Now, if the event was a little bit later in the day or if like it's something special, I'll get ready. But to go through a couple drive-thru honeys, no, not gonna happen. And the way my son had us all up last night, I feel just like my phone ready to fall out. Now, one thing we are always doing is running out of formula at the most convenient times. Like every single time, it's just like the most craziest time ever. So first thing this morning, I got up and I needed to go to Walmart for his formula. My baby had really bad reflux due to my breast milk, due to my diet. So he got taken off of breast milk and put on to Enfamil AR, and it helps with reflux, and it really helped with his, so that's what we've been using ever since. And I officially stopped breastfeeding like 2 months ago, and at first I was relieved, but now I miss it so bad. I miss the mommy and baby connection time, which of course we still connect, but it's just like breastfeeding is different. Like I just miss it so much. I am definitely using my WIC card to pay for his formula. We get 10 cans a month and it's such a good help. And I do say help because my baby runs through his 10 cans and we do have to buy some out of pocket. I mean, which is fair, you know, we had the baby, but it's like the 10 cans, they really do get us through pretty much the whole month. So the way I get through these little quick trips or just going out the house is just leaving. I'm not doing my hair. I'm not doing all of that. If I'm just running to the store, then I'm gonna just go ahead and go. There will be a time in my life where I take that more seriously, but right now in the newborn trenches is not it. I am big money balling with my hot $5. I am in the Dunkin' line ready to spend my last on my coffee because baby, I need my coffee. Like it's my one little treat. Like you did a good job today, mom, or you're going to do a good job today. Here's your coffee. Here's your reward. Just how you like it. Now, right here, I got a little sad. I ended up putting my mirror down and just picking with my face and all the dead skin and dry skin that I just can't seem to get away. It's just another thing. Like, the side effects of postpartum are nonstop. You find something new every freaking day. I've never had problems with my skin. I got compliments about my skin my whole life. Now it's peeling and it's red and it's just postpartum. Like postpartuming. If you would like to steal my Dunkin' order, it is a medium iced coffee, 4 creams, 4 liquid sugars, and 4 pumps of toasted white chocolate. Add cold foam, baby. It is tea. Do y'all see this smile on my face after ordering my coffee? Like, that's how it makes me feel. Like, it's ridiculous. And that's what keeps me coming every single day. I got my favorite barista. I know my order. Like, I do not play. And the size of Dunkin' cups are literally tea. Like, that is huge. That's a medium. Don't get me started on my large face. My husband nipped that in the bud real quick. Now it is one of my favorite times. Dad is up, everybody's awake, and we're about to have our meal together and just talk and kick it as a family. And I know it's probably coming. Why didn't Dad go to the store? Why didn't Dad do this? Why didn't Dad do that? He didn't go to the store because I wanted to go to the store because that was going to be my little bit of alone time, me time. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I took over all the things this morning is because he took over the night shift and let me sleep. So yes, I can definitely get up with the baby after he took most of the night because that's just what works for us. And I'm definitely used to mornings anyways because he's in school, so he leaves pretty early in the mornings anyways. So the mornings are just something I'm on autopilot to do. Like, let's get up, let's get going. Like, we got stuff to do. But yes, I got Dunkin', and I didn't get him Dunkin' because I paid off for like my app thingy and I didn't have enough, so I get us both Dunkin'. So I just stopped and got him 2 McChickens from McDonald's because by that time it was already already lunchtime. Our victory of the day was getting baby's laundry done before we had to go out later. I'm so glad and so proud of myself we got that done, so that is a win. Please comment one morning routine tip you could leave for other moms, and I will greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next entry.